What's up, Space Cadets? Thank you for hanging out with me today. This is KJ48, and welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival. And I'm recording this back-to-back with the last episode. I have not seen your comments yet, but I can't wait to see them. I'm super freaking hyped, so let's get going. I've got quite a ways to go to get to my next, objective. Oh, that minigun drone is the one I shot down. I forgot when they're on the ground, they still are red, which is kind of weird. Anyway, I've got to get to that small settlement because I got to go check out the Talon and see what's going on with them. But I think I want my first hover vessel before I go over there. This motorcycle ain't doing it for me. It ain't doing it for me. So there's a couple things I could do to work on this thing. Why don't we park this thing right now and pick it up? And I'm going to press F2. And this is the hover vessel I want. Extremely cheap. So I'm going to start putting some stuff in there. Nanotubes. Alright, so nanotubes are carbon substrate. Wood is carbon substrate? Or no. Actually, carbon substrate, I think that is made from wood, isn't it? Oh, I don't know. I'm going to have to look into that. Okay. Well, fair enough. Fair enough. Well, let's go. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come right here. I'm going to start tearing stuff down. If you right-click with your multi-tool and you go to salvage, you could tear stuff down. So I'm going to go ahead and do that with this antenna and see what I can get from this. Okay. So I got a bunch of nice stuff from that. So you go to F2. And I think you could shift-click, too. Yeah, you could shift-click to put it in there. Okay. How many multi-tools do I have? I only need one. And I think I have... I thought I had three. Yeah, I got three. All right, so we're going to put two of those in there as well. So look at how close we are already. Carbon substrate. I don't know how to get that. We're going to have to look into that. All right, well, let's take apart some other things while we're kind of looking around here. Yeah. See, if there is structural integrity... So if you take apart certain things, other things will fall, and then you can pick it up instantly, which is pretty dope. But it takes a little bit of time. I don't think this would be a good way to do it. I don't think that'll be a good way to do it. I'm gonna look for a building that I think I could collapse pretty easily. So let's. Yeah, this one's looking promising. I might actually be able to loot stuff in it. Actually, I can. Is it completely encased? No. Okay, that's not too bad. All right, so now we want stuff to fall. So I think what I could do is I could take apart some of this stuff, and that thing will fall. Now, when something falls, all right. That sounds like TIE fighters. I was like, what the hell is TIE fighters doing in this game? Anyway, when something falls, you want to hit the F key. Okay, once it falls. Also, you could press N and go to debug and show structural integrity. And then you can tell when stuff's about to fall. Like, I'll break this out. We'll kind of see. I'm kind of surprised that's still green. Because usually... Oh, yeah, that's weird. So press F. Okay, I can't carry anymore. Alright, that's alright. Alright, so I pressed F to pick all that up. And 71 steel plates. Not too bad. We got all the iron we need. Now we just need the other stuff. I think I'm mostly... First of all, let me turn that off. I think I'm mostly going to get iron from this stuff. So I think we need to go find some copper and silicon. And I need to figure out how to make the carbon substrate. Alrighty. Spend most of my time gathering materials that I'm going to be needing. So let's just get out of this area a little bit. Oh, I left my motorcycle there. That's not good. I got to start remembering to pick up my motorcycle, man. I told you guys not to leave it on the ground, and here I am leaving it on the ground. Alright, so we're going to go right here. And we're going to place this down. I have been picking up... That's not what I wanted to place down. That's the heater, by the way. Or it could be an air conditioner, too. I think it does both. Like, if you're too hot, it'll cool you down. If you're too cool, it'll take care of you. All right, so we're going to put everything in here. By the way, the carbon substrate is plant fibers and stone dust. You get the plant fibers from the wood, and you get the stone dust from stone. Very easy. Very easy indeed. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And I think that copper and the other thing is the last thing. I think I need a little bit more carbon substrate. Am I saying that right? Carbon substrate? I think so. That's what it looks like, it says. All right, so we're going to take these two, F2, put that in there, and now we just need the carbon substrate, and we will have ourselves a nice little hover vessel. Hover motorcycle type thing. And there we go. Okay. And start production. Now it's going to take 2 minutes and 53 seconds. This is what I was talking about at the beginning of last episode. Well, the first episode. That, I want these to be instant, but whatever. I'll be okay with the 2 minutes and 42 seconds. I'll go do some more Actually, you know what I'd like to do? I forgot to take stuff out, by the way. That's a mistake you don't want to do. I think I'm going to look for a place to live. I think we're actually going to find a place for a base before we even do anything with the Talon. And I do like living on the side of mountains, so I think that would be pretty dope right there. So we're going to right-click and do a waypoint. And then we're going to go over there and check it out. Hopefully there won't be any enemies in the air on the way over there in the area, but we'll see. All right, so this is the general area I want to live. I've got some things I need to do. Basically, what I need to do is I need to make a base starter thingy. I forget what it's called. It's a base starter thingy. I think that's the technical name for it. And I need to find out what the axis in this area is, because I don't want it to be on a bad axis. And what I mean is, like, when you put down a base, you can't put it down however you want. It's set. Like, it might be north, south, east, and west. I honestly don't remember. But I want to make one before I actually, decide exactly where I'm going to start my base. But this is pretty much where I'm going to start my base in this area. All right, so our hover vessel is done. Hover motorcycle thingy is done. Pretty dope, I'm not gonna lie. Let's go ahead and look inside of it. What is it, T? You are not connected. Oh no, I forget how to look at it. I thought it's F. Okay, so now we're in it. Once we're in it, there's a key you're supposed to press to actually look inside of it. And I don't remember what the hell the key was. It's been a while. And can't believe I didn't remember that. It's P. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and put some fuel in this bad boy. Now normally you'd have to make biofuel. Basically, you cut down trees, you make biofuel, piece of cake. But I do have some fuel, so it's not that big of a deal for me. And there we go. I'm going to turn it off with Y. Okay. And it's looking pretty good. Okay. So now we need to make that base starter thingy. And I don't know if I'm going to have to actually spec into it. We don't have what we need for the core. So yeah, this is going to be pretty tough. Actually, before I make anything else, I need to make the detector. You know what's funny, guys? This is actually more of a challenge for me because they took out the tutorial. I always used to just let the tutorial guide me on what to do. Like, making this detector should have been day one. I mean, you know how many people are going to tell me in the first episode, why didn't you make it a detector? It's simple because, I usually have the game tell me to do it. So the detector should detect stuff. I don't know what it detects, but it detects stuff. Allows a scan for area, structures, and resources. Oh, that's right. That's right. There we go. I forgot all about this. And that will... Oh. See? See? That's a hover vessel, people. I could have just repaired that hover vessel. I knew there was one out there. Again, the quest line usually takes you to this stuff. But I don't have the quest line and I'm used to it. So that's a hover vessel I could have done. But that's okay. Not a problem. Alright, let's see what we need for this. I know the core is the first thing we need for it. And there it is. Base starter. Yep, we need a core. And we don't have what we need to make the core. Okay, so this basic hover vessel that I made does not have a detector on it. And you could put a detector on your hover vessel. So I went ahead, I pressed F3, and I spec'd into it. It's under hover vessel. All the way at the bottom, I spec'd in a detector, and then I made it. It was pretty freaking cheap. Wait, where is it? Wait, no, really. I know I made it. I know I made it. Maybe I didn't. Whatevs. All right, well, I'm going to make it. I wanted to make it for you guys. I wanted you to be there to see it. So, yeah, so we could put that detector on this. I don't know exactly where we're going to put it, but we'll just plop it anywhere we can. Not really overly concerned about it. And this thing has a much higher range than the one in my hands. So this would be pretty cool. I just don't know where I want to put it. Oh, you could probably place it. F5, there's a drone in the game. Again, something I probably should have mentioned in the first episode. But I was just excited. There's a lot to get to in this game, so... I don't know where I'm going to put this. It's just not... Oh, God! Oh, God! Oh, God. Wow. Okay. Freaking spiders. Yeah, you like that? How you like that? Huh? Hey, get off my freaking hover vessel, you dick. Wow. Those guys came out of nowhere. That was freaking scary, dude. I was in my drone when I saw them. Oh, it freaked me the hell out. The cool thing is I can cook up their meat for food. which I'm probably going to do. Yeah, let me cook up this meat. I'm going to find a place for this detector on this thing. Now, in order to make this core, we're going to need a lot of stuff. A lot of resources. I think it's time to try and find underground resource deposits, which is what I'm going to try and do. I do have the thingy on here. It's number 1, so I just do that. And, oh, see? Look at that stuff over there. Any ores? Yep, there we go. Resources. Whatever that is. Oh, is that my crash pod? I don't know what the hell that is. Alright, let's get on over there, man. Hell yeah. Now, I used to like to fly these things in third person, but because of the new cool UI that these things have, I like to... Now, well, I'm not really flying. I'm kind of driving, but I stay in first person as much as I can. By the way, the hover machines, engines that are keeping this thing floating are not very powerful, so I wouldn't suggest driving over water. Okay, do that again. And we got some enemy thingies somewhere over there. That's okay. I don't know what that thing is. What is that thing? Oh. Yeah, what is that? It's a hover vessel? Oh! Yeah, another hover vessel. See, I didn't need to make my own hover vessel. I could have just repaired these. But that's okay. That's okay. What I could do is I could take them apart. Although I don't have a lot of room in here. By the way, this ship has 2 cargo containers. And I've put stuff in them, but there's not a lot of room in this thing. So I think I'm not going to actually take that apart right now. Maybe we'll do it later when we have a little bit more room. Okay. Well, let's check out these. Yeah, the detectors, man. Like, I really wish I made a detector in episode 1. But you guys got to understand, like I said, the quests have always told me to do that. So I just didn't think about it, you know? So, what are you going to do? Alright, so, I mean, episode 1 was pretty action-packed as it was. Alright, so there's another one. There we go. We got a spider nest pretty close to it. Alright, so that is copper and iron. And where is the other one? There it is. 2 more over there. Alright, let's go check those out. One of those is going to be silicon. And we're just going to get a lot of that stuff and until I can make myself a core. I want to start the base today. I definitely want to start the base today. Usually I would just dig into the side of a mountain. I'm going to still dig into the side of a mountain, but I'm not going to live in the side of the mountain. I'm going to actually build my base outside the mountain. And the only reason I'm going to be digging into the mountain is to get the stone, because stone is a really good thing to build with because it gives you concrete. And the other thing you could build with is iron or metal. But the problem with the metal is, man, that thing is really close. What is this? Is this, yeah, that's a silicon. The metal I'd rather use for, like, building materials, not making a base. Okay, and that's another copper. Okay. You know, while we're here, why don't we get the silicon? Assuming we can do it without those spiders becoming a problem. Alright, so I'm going to leave this thing on. And I'm going to... I'd like to make myself a suit, too. Because what I could do is, if I made a suit, I could, like, mine from the top of that, but I'm not going to do it right now, so... Alright, I need the map. There we go. And let's just hope we don't get attacked by spiders. Oops, that's not what I'm supposed to be digging with. I'm supposed to be digging with this. Resource drill. And now we dig down and grab some ore. And we're not going to be able to carry that much, but we'll do what we can. I got to find out what weighs more, the ingots or the ores. Crushed stone. There it is. There's the sweet, sweet silicon. Okay. Alright. I would like to know what is heavier. So what we're going to do is we're going to put that down. We're going to put that in there. What am I thinking about? Mass or volume? Volume's what I really worry about. Okay. So the volume on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So it's the same. It's not showing the total volume. It's showing per piece. Okay. So the volume is 2. So let's go ahead and make... Why can't I... There we go. We're going to make some ingots and see what the volume on the ingots is. I don't know if mass ever becomes a problem, but... Oh, God, the volume on the ingots is so much less. Oh, my God. Okay, yeah. No, that makes sense because, you know, you figure you want people refining the stuff on the go and being rewarded for it. So if you refine on the go, you're going to be rewarded for it. So that's great. That's great. Okay, where's the core? All right, there it is. Okay, so... All right, well, that might be enough for now. So let's go check out some of the other ore deposits. We'll go grab some iron and we'll go grab some copper. Yeah, piece of cake. Once you find those deposits underground, and you really need the detector for that, it's all gravy from there. I got a bunch of iron, a bunch of copper, a bunch of silicon, and then I made the base starter unit. And now we're going to go over. We're going to look for a place to start our base. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna build the base outside. I just want to, be able to go inside to dig out the stone I'm gonna need. I really like working with concrete. All right, so this looks pretty good. I like this area, although I forget how to. There's a way. O? Yeah, it's O. There we go. Okay. So it's kind of. Yeah, I'm gonna have to replace this thing. It kicks me out like that all the time. Because I guess the thing that's over your head, I could probably take that out, though. Can I destroy this? See, if I can't destroy that, I don't want to build here. All right, it's not exactly the perfect spot, but I kind of like it. I think this is where we're going to put the base in. A nice little area right in here. It's pretty cool. This thing doesn't really line up exactly the way I wanted it to, but again, that is okay. Just not sure where I want to start. Do I want to start it down there, up here? If I start it up here and I start expanding over here, that's going to cause issues. So I think we should start the base. See, the fact that the area is not level is really going to make this difficult, to say the least. But I think this is a good spot to start it. So let's just put it right there. Okay, and we've now started our base. All right, now we will be attacked by drones once we get it powered, so I think we're still okay for a little bit, hopefully, unless that's changed. But we'll see. We will find out. So what we're going to need now is we're going to need a lot of stone. Okay, and I really don't like the tool I'm using. I'd prefer to use a better drill, but the fact is I can't get better drills until I get Promethean pellets. We're going to work on that probably next episode. Because in order to get Promethean pellets, I think the best way to do that is to go through and do the quest line for the Talon. Because I think the Promethean stuff is in their territory, at least. I don't remember. I kind of remember something like that. So we're going to kind of see. Oh, look at that. I'm on top. Okay. By the way, when I jumped out of this thing last time, and it made me fly across the area, I actually broke my leg. So yeah, we've got it. Yeah. Almost just like that, except I broke my leg. So I think what we're going to do is just freaking salvage. Take this off the top. It's just there for looks. Now let's see if we can get out okay. Yep, much better. Much better. I mean, it looks cool, but damn, dude. Alright, so let's go to resource drill, and let's just start drilling right in the side of this thing. Get some stone. We got to get some stone so we can make concrete. And it's going to be, I'm telling you, working with concrete, it's my favorite. It really is. So you don't get a lot of crushed stone with this drill. I'd really like to replace this drill. But like I said, can't do it right now. I mean, I could probably spec into it. Let's take a look. Tools. Yeah, right there. I'm not even high enough level yet, but I'll get there. It shouldn't take too long since I have fast progression on. But honestly, getting the drill isn't even the big deal. The big deal is getting the Promethean pellets. So this is where the weight volume thing is going to become a real problem. I can only carry so much of these concrete blocks, and they're really, really freaking heavy. So the building's going to go a little bit slow in the beginning, but don't worry. I've got plans to make it go easier. So let's go ahead and put that there, that there. We got to protect the core. Protect the core. Now, how do I take out only a few? See, that's what I'm not sure. I don't know how to... 1, 2, 3, 4. See, I can't put these back. How the hell am I supposed to take out only a few? Alright, well, they're going to fall on the floor for now. Not much I could do about that. There we go. And we're just going to place these down like so. Get us a nice bit of a platform here. And pick up what we can. Why didn't it go back in number 6? I don't know. If you hold down the button, you could do a few at a time. All right. Okay. I'm going to have to figure out how to take one at a time out of there. I'm pretty sure there's a way. I just don't know how. Wouldn't make any sense if there wasn't a way. You know what? Let's stop this. We already can't pick up what the hell's in there. All right. So we do that. Now, yeah, this is, you guys are thinking, Cage, this is really restrictive. What the hell? Why would you want to play like this? Don't worry. There's progression to it. Once you get storage in your base going, you can hook up logistics. Like, you can, like, do this right here, right? Like this cargo box. You can hook this up, and then this becomes your inventory. Now, this isn't really that good, but once you get, like, real cargo containers, that's going to be way, way better. All right. Let me see if I can do this. Nope. Now I'm going to lose, like, all of them. See, I can't... Oh, okay. I could put them up top. Oof. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. I figured I could put them somewhere. It was kind of weird that it wasn't letting me, but it's just because I was putting them in the wrong place. I was digging in the wrong place! All right. So, in order for logistics to work in here, it's going to have to be powered. In order for it to be powered, I'm going to have to worry about it being attacked. So what I need to do is I need to get everything going for this base, like, now. Okay? So what I'm going to need is I'm going to need a small constructor, a cargo box, a small generator. I didn't spec into the fuel tank. So base and fuel tank. There we go. All right, so we got a fuel tank. Again, yeah, the quest. I don't know why they took the quest out. I guess it's in a separate thing now. It's in that tutorial thing, but I don't know. I kind of think they should have left it in there. All right, and then I'm going to need defenses. Now, I can't make any, like, defenses in this stuff. I need to make it in the constructor. So we need to power it, get in the constructor, make the defenses, get some turrets up ASAP. All right, we'll see how that goes. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to need some ways up here. So if you right click, you get all these decoration type things, you know. So I'm going to make some ramps here, just some very basic ramps. Like so. Just so I can get up there. And then we're going to turn that back to that. And we will start keep building the platform. And we've got to move this thing out of the way. Y is to turn it on. Whoop. O is in case you get flipped around. I'll put it right here. I'm probably going to put this inside the mountain for now, but I probably should have started building inside, but I don't want to because I'm going to be tempted to keep building inside, and that wouldn't be good. All right. So these things are super heavy too. Okay, I can put that down. It's a basic constructor. Okay. And this is the cargo box. Now, the cargo box, if you right-click, it has all kinds of stuff. And the bigger ones do hold more. So we're looking at volume. Yeah, we're looking at volume. So 32. I thought there was a 64 somewhere. Maybe 32 is the biggest. It looks like 32. I'm looking at volume capacity, 32K SU. That's like 1,000 SU, whatever that means. I'm thinking 32 is good. Okay, we'll do 32 then. Put that right there. Now this has to be... Wait, does this have to be powered? Hold on. Oh, you know what? This thing doesn't have... All right, so this right here, this portable constructor does not have a link thing. I can't link to it. So, yeah, I actually have to craft the blocks in this base in order for them to, I mean, I could bring them over 4 at a time, but that's, you know, there's no point to that, right? So I've gotten into a nice rhythm here in building. Let me show you how I'm doing this. I'm not even moving. I'm F5 and using the drone, which is what I should have been doing from the beginning. But, you know, it's a learning process, a relearning process for me. I've known all this before. But yeah, that's fine. All right, so we got that. So why don't we go ahead and put down the fuel tank. Okay, and we will put that right here. Okay, and then we need to put down the generator. You kind of don't want to be too close to the generator because it will cause heat and radiation issues. So I'm going to have to kind of figure out a way I want to deal with that. Let me see. Put it, yeah, I guess that's fine. Yeah, I can work it out. Okay, and we're going to need more concrete blocks. I hope I can make quite a bit more. I can't make too many more. But that's okay. We'll make as many as we can. Or just another 10 for now. By the way, I covered up the core because the enemy will attack the core first. So that's why I'm covering up the core. Alright guys, it looks like we've run out of time for this episode, so I think making defensive turrets is going to have to be next episode. If you guys have enjoyed the video, please remember to uncage that like button. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe for more daily videos. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time, and until then, take it easy.